Hey, it's Michelle Green with Morristown TV. Today we are here at the Hamlin County Health Department. Of course, it being a brand new month, November, I cannot believe this, but it being a brand new month, we have a new segment for you. And here with me, we have Sherry Montgomery, and we also have Jennifer Gilbert, and they're going to talk about something very important that they are pushing during the month of November, right?
Absolutely, Michelle. It's flu season, so one of the things we're going to do to really help combat it in a big way this year is to offer a free community flu clinic on November the 19th from 2:30 to 5:30 at the Tally Ward building here in Morristown. So this is going to be an opportunity for anybody from the ages of 6 months on to just drop by and very quickly get that flu shot, which is one of the most important things that we can do to help protect not only ourselves, but all those around us as well.
Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah. Well, and that was so cute. I was going to say, well, what time and where? And you were so good. She nailed everything. You can have my job. No, I'm just kidding. But you could do well. She did it by herself for, 2 months ago? You did great. But, let me ask you this, Jennifer. Jennifer is a nurse. Now, tell me, for skeptical people who say, I'm not going to get a flu shot, explain why we all need to get one.
Well, there's several reasons. That's the best way to protect yourself from the flu. And when you get a flu shot, you're also protecting the people around you. So people who can't get a flu shot because they're immunocompromised or they're too young, under 6 months old, you're protecting them as well because you're not going to carry it home to them.
Okay, well, I'm so sorry. That opens another question. Who is not able to get a flu shot? I know you mentioned somebody who was immune compromised. Mm-hmm. Is that somebody that maybe is dealing with, maybe they're in the middle of chemo, or is there certain people that can't do a flu shot?
Yes, and I think Jennifer can probably answer that better than myself, but we know and they're not recommended for infants less than 6 months of age. And then basically anyone that a physician would recommend, it wouldn't be appropriate for you, which would include those people who are immunocompromised because of their medical conditions.
Okay. Well, and I know we're definitely going to talk some more about the flu shot in the clinic and such, but I want to go ahead and jump in on this. For those who can't do a flu shot, for whatever reason, are there other ways they can combat catching the flu besides just staying at home all the time?
Hand hygiene, washing your hands every chance you get is one of the best ways to prevent it. And then those who are sick, just stay home or stay away from places where a lot of other people are when you're sick, and that way you don't pass it to other people.
Well, and I know one thing I always taught my daughter and my grandkids, if you are going to sneeze, if you're going to cough, if you don't have a Kleenex, pull out the elbow. And what just amazes me, and I'm sure you ladies see it as well, not just children, but there are adults who still sneeze, just hatchoo. They don't cover their mouth. They don't cover their nose. Those are the people that we definitely need to stay away from. Wouldn't you agree?
That's right. Stay far away.
Well, let's go ahead and talk just a little bit about this. Now, I know you said this is happening here in Hamlin County at Tally Ward. Do you have to show proof of residency here that you do live in Hamlin County to be there?
No, anyone can come. We're not requiring proofs of any type. This is a shot that is free for everyone up 6 months of age and older. And this is an event basically that's happening all across the state of Tennessee, the Fight Flu TN Day. And so all of the counties are offering an event like this. The hours will differ, and the locations, of course, will vary. For example, in Jefferson, it's going to be offered the same day at the Jefferson County High School in a drive-by clinic and a walk-in clinic from 4 to 7. So if, for some reason, you cannot make it to our clinic at Tally Ward on the 19th from 2:30 to 5:30, everyone's encouraged to call another county health department to find out their hours.
Okay, that's wonderful, because a lot of folks might not be able to because of their work schedules or whatever it might be. So
That's
there are
correct.
other counties immediately around us that they can utilize. That is fantastic. So is there anything else that you want to share with our friends about the importance of being vaccinated, or anything all about the flu in general?
Also, would point out pregnant women. Pregnant women, it's very important to get the vaccine because that's protecting yourself and your unborn child because it can cause problems with an unborn baby developing. So it's
And then I'm sure elderly folks as well, right?
yes, elderly folks, and they're at higher risk for developing the flu. So it's very important for them and anyone that's going to take care of them so they don't bring the flu to them.
Well, I never thought of this question before, but, if you have a flu shot that's for a 2-year-old as opposed to a 6-foot, 250-pound man or a little lady that's, 98 pounds soaking wet, how do you determine the dosage, or is it all just one flat dosage? Who wants that one?
It's all the same dosage for anyone 6 months and older.
Oh, wow. Well, so you don't have to, and I know this is an awful thing to compare it to, but I know like when I go take my little Dixie Green, my little dog, to the vet, they weigh her and they have to measure out. So, well, that is so cool. That's going to make it a whole lot easier for everybody.
Faster.
Yeah, and fast is good because, we are all so busy nowadays, but it is very important that we take the time to get our flu shot, not just for ourselves, but for everybody around us. Is there anything else, ladies, that we need to pinpoint that's happening at the health department this month?
I think that's our most important emphasis at this point. We will remind everyone, though, that we do have extended hours now, that the Hamlin County Health Department does open at 7 a.m. and stays open until 5:30 p.m. Monday through Friday. The only exception are the weeks where there's a federal holiday, and then we go back to regular hours.
Okay,
at 4:30.
and that's another question. So Thanksgiving is right around the corner, so I'm assuming you're going to be closed Thursdays and Friday?
Yes.
Okay.
And we'll be back to 8 to 4:30 that week.
Okay. All right, well, fantastic. I always enjoy talking, because I like you. Obviously, you're my friends, but I do enjoy coming here because I find out so many different things that are open up to all of us here in Hamlin County, right here at our very own Hamlin County Health Department. Thanks. I'm so excited. It's at the end of the segment, and I'm getting tongue-tied. Well, we're not going to start all over again. I'm just going to tell you, thank you so much for staying tuned to Channel 7 Marshtown TV today. We have a lot of fun. We goof off. We act silly. But at the same time, we want you to know about very, very important events and activities and flu shots that are happening right here in your community. See you next time. All right. Now, Tony and honey, it's okay. No. You just You just look at me. Just look at me. It's going to be fine. It's important that big boys get their flu shots. Just look at me.
It's gonna hurt.
It's not
No, it's
going to
gonna
hurt.
hurt.
I'll
It's
put
gonna
you on
hurt.
this side and it'll hurt. Just think, it's not going to hurt. Did you know she's done?
Did I get a sucker?
I can give you a Justin Bieber sticker.
All right, that's better.
Go get it.
And I work with this man. But anyway, seriously, though, that's all it takes to get a flu shot. Now, I know that you were fighting back the tears, but truthfully, that didn't hurt, did it?
Okay, your turn.